Right, just got kind of lock. I don't know what I'm saying. I just got kind of lost around Manchester. Perfect. Hello everyone. I'm in the Pennines in Yorkshire, just coming from Wakefield, Huddersfield, now off to Manchester, 23 miles down the road, to visit North Road Cycles. They're a relatively new company. It's now going to rain, so I'm going to get my rain kit on, rain top, head over to Manchester. Just a quick little stop to say, stop chucking these on the bloody road. It's really irritating. Please stop leaving litter everywhere. That's a bad example for everyone, and it doesn't change the future for the better. I mean, come on people, you're on a bike. You're meant to be the change you want to see in the world, not the devastation to nature. But yeah, I'm in the middle of the Pennines. I'm going to put this in my pocket. It's still got gel in. Don't know why I didn't eat it all, lazy bugger. But yeah, I'm going to cycle about 20 miles to Manchester, just put it in a bloody bin for him. So let's get back on the road before the rain hits. Stopped off in a little village called Dingle, about 25 miles uphill from the last place I went, Huddersfield. Just put that energy gel wrapper in a bin, had some wicked fish and chips, can of coke, and about to have a cheeky cigarette and then head the rest of the way into Manchester, which is about 25 miles away, something like that. And yeah, the rain might hold off. It looks like it's clearing a little bit, intermittent cloud type thing, and then yeah, bike's going alright, front wheel a slight buckle. I hit a pothole in the road going downhill about 35 miles an hour and about 10 minutes ago before the fish and chips. And we'll see how that goes. New front wheel for one of these is only about 35 quid brand new anyway, so might get one of them made up with a dynamo soon, depending what bike I get next. But yeah, back to Manchester. Just had a wicked fish and chips from Dingle Fish and Chip Shop. One of the best, if not the best chip shop I've ever been to in the United Kingdom. It was probably the cheapest. It come to £5, well, under £6 for a large cod and good sized chips and a can of coke. Absolute bargain and lots of energy from it. So let's get back on the road, head to Manchester, see where I end up along the way. In the distance there is Manchester, so we're about 10-15 miles away. Not quite sure how detailed you can see Manchester, but we're going to end up that way soon. So yeah, all downhill from here. Let's go. Right, just got kind of lock. I don't know what I'm saying. I just got kind of lost around Manchester. Perfect. Bridge behind me means nothing. Yeah, I am completely delirious and lost. I've found my way onto this cycle path, which is about 15 miles long. It goes on and off the canals. Lovely job. It's not a Sustrans route, I don't think. I think it's just an area route. And this takes me all the way down to Stockport. And yeah, I really wish industrial estates, like housing estates, when they build a new housing estate, I really wish they put the road name on them, and then I'd be able to cross-reference the name of that road to Google Maps, which is rather annoying. And yeah, anyway, don't trust Google Maps, onwards and upwards. Right, for the last 45 minutes I've been hammering it down with rain. I'm now at North Road Cycles headquarters, I suppose, and yeah, gonna have a little chit chat and that. I avoided the rain by having a pint in the pub. Brilliant tip. And yeah, the front wheel is just as wobbly as the back one now. I think I hit a pothole going downhill about 35 back in Biggle, I think it was, and yeah, probably messed up my wheels. So I'll try and sort my wheel out when I have time. Maybe get some new brake pads, that sort of thing. And yeah, I'm having a nice cup of coffee now. I'll let you know what's happening. Right everyone, now off to sleep, courtesy of North Road Cycles. Go check them out on Facebook and Twitter. I also think they're on Instagram. Some beautifully made carbon fibre bikes, absolutely spot on. And yeah, let's what happened today? Yeah, pretty much today cycled a long way, mainly uphill over the Pennines, and still haven't dropped downhill yet for some reason. I'm sure we're around sea level in Manchester. Not too sure, but it seems pretty flat. My bags leaked, the frame bag leaked. I'm testing these bags out, the demo bag. It's something in my eye. Ow. Yeah, anyway. I'm testing out these bags at the minute for Lotus, just to check them over. They're going to do seamed variety, which means a waterproof seam. The material itself is like waterproof. It's like a dense nylon material, really heavy duty, but yeah, the seams leaked because these are just demo bags to see what people think of them. I'm the only one with these bags at the minute. The other two or three sets Lotus has gone basically to shows, bike shows and that, like the European bike show a couple of months ago and that type of thing. So yeah, for lighting I've got my Olight torch over there, full beam on a white wall. Works well actually, doesn't it, really, in the low light conditions. I actually lost another sweat rag, like a snood, scarf, neck warmer, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I lost it again. It was on the back seat pack, underneath the elasticated cord, and yeah, somehow it fell off the back. My Pro Viz jacket that you see on the chair over there, that was on top of it, and still somehow it managed to slip away from me. So yeah, thank you North Road. There's North Road's logo in the cup. Jane, she made a flask. This is actually what the logo looks like on the bikes. That's what the logo looks like. North Road Cycles. Absolutely brilliant business plan, based around customers. You know, they're really not making much money at all, being honest with you. And I am not jealous at all. It sounds like a lot of hard work, and you know, you have to create your own media platform as well, if you know what I mean, to get not viewers, but you know, a bit more audience to their brand. They've got people doing triathlons on their bikes and just general riders. They've you know, they're a small company. This is their workshop. They're gonna expand from here, not too much, because then it keeps the costs down. And at around between, well, it's 4 teeth basic model with Tigra set up, say that's under £1,000, like £999, or you know, £900. Oh, I'm not sure exactly. I forget what the prices were, but yeah. Anyway, this isn't a full plug for North Road, even though they are nice people. I'm just chilling out here with a coffee. Now I'm going to get some sleep. There's North Road Jane and North Road themselves. North Road is a guy called Ian, lovely chap. I haven't met him yet, but hopefully tomorrow I'll cycle across to Wigan from Manchester and yeah, see what he's up to. Maybe go for a ride if he's not too busy. I actually missed my chance to ride with him today because I got the address wrong, and yeah, before my coffee gets cool, I'll yeah, see you guys in the morning. Ooh, one more thing. Actually, it's been hammering it down with rain for quite a while now, so I had to take a bit of shelter, a bit of duck and cover moment in the pub earlier, and yeah, that's all I need to say. Good idea, duck and cover in a pub, have a quick portion of chips and a bit of fish, and a pint. Lovely job. See you in the morning. Hello everyone, it's now day 3 or 4, I lost count. I've just been following the Pennine trail for about 10, 12, 13 miles west out of Manchester. Still in Manchester district type thing. Greater Manchester district, sorry. I've changed my mind, I've backtracked that 10 miles. I'm now going east towards the Pennines again. And I didn't actually follow the Pennine trail into Manchester over the Pennines yesterday. So I'm going to be going about 60-70 miles, following the Pennine trail east over the Pennines. I don't know where I'll end up today, but that's part of the fun of exploring by bike, isn't it? Let's get on the road. I need something to eat. Thanks again to Ian and Jane from North Road Cycles. Ian took me out this morning for some breakfast. Absolutely lovely morning. So yeah, let's get back on the road. That's quite cool. That's a nice little viaduct. Now, is this the route? Because it does say Trans-Pacific Trail. Yeah, Route 62, we're on the right track. Right, just got lost for about an hour and a half. I lost Route 62, coming from Stratford way. I'm now after, where is it, Stockport, 6 miles away down the road. I'm now in the county location of Stockport. I just got to get to the city centre, town centre, have some pasta or something, you know, something filling. It's just gone 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And yeah, I'm going to the heart of the Pennines today, right in the centre. I'm going to see if I can follow the lakes right along and see if I find somebody camp for the night. Doing, don't know, 5 or 6 hours riding today it should take me. Very slow, relaxed riding. See what's about. It's good to see the scenery and meet new people, isn't it? So yeah, yeah, it's beautiful. These Sustrans really do a good job of making everyone's day a little bit brighter. I actually met a representative from Sustrans. His job was more or less just to stand on the route and ask questions if there's any problems. He basically asked, cyclists if there's any problems with the routes. I said there's a lot of route problems in Scotland and Wales, and like where is it, the Cotswolds, near Bristol, that type of way. And it's really rural, and sometimes there isn't any signs for, well, 10 odd miles, so you end up just getting randomly lost. End up following city and town signs into the cities just to find your way around. And yeah, a couple more signs Sustrans, that'd be absolutely pucker. So yeah, we're following Route 62 to Stockport, and then we'll see where we end up from there. Gravel again, it's terrible, but the scenery is beautiful. Right, keep getting lost. We spent 2 hours 15 minutes, probably about 2.5 hours now, trying to make my way out of Stockport. I went in a complete circle. I'm sure there's about 5 or 6 different Route 62s, and Yeah, going uphill so I can't talk. It severely irritates me when you get to a junction and there's no cycle route sign, so then you either risk it, which majority of the time works out, you know, go with your gut instinct and you like 80% of the time you're fine. There's lots of aeroplanes coming into Manchester and other airports locally. I wouldn't like to live here. It's just too much. Well, it's just too much everything really. Yeah, most of it's nice. People are nice. You know, you get like druggies in the town centre and that. I really don't like going through town centres if I can help it, but yeah, I'll get further up the road, 10-15 miles. I'll let you know how I'm getting on. Right, quick update. My bike is absolutely filthy dirty. Look at the state of that. That is absolutely minging. It's all over the brakes, all under the mudguards, just like clay sand. It's now starting to rain. I've found some nuts and other bits and bobs. The bags are still dry. I did stop for a rest, but what's making that noise is an awesome waterfall down there. That is so much power. They really need to I believe they really need to start generating electricity from these little waterfalls, because that is an awesome amount of free electricity. Just chuck a motor and a paddle on it, simple as that. Anyway, I've only done about 15 miles. It's getting, well, it's about 5 o'clock now. Don't know what went wrong, but well, I left off at about 1:30 I think from North Road Cycles. Another big aeroplane. I just done a live stream about half an hour ago. A couple of people are wanting to ride with me, so hopefully we'll meet up with them. Other tourers and road cyclists, whatever. Everyone's more than welcome with me, as you all know. So yeah, I'll getting on down the muddy dirt track. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Let's get a better view. It looks like some remains of an old car or a bonnet or something. Oh, it's the door off an old car. That's some crazy stuff. Anyway, back on the road. Hello everyone. This is a TPT. I'm not quite sure why Sustrans keep changing the signs. Excuse me, I had a bit of nut in my tooth. Yeah, Sustrans keeps changing the signs. They're really hard to follow. For some reason, I've come down that track over there, and I'm supposed to come down this one. Come in this way and then go here. But instead, I've been seeing lots and lots of these little signs. And what they say is TransPennine Trail. It's not at all. I've just come the walking footpathway. There's Sustrans blue signs. Well, there's some over there. I'll take you over there. We'll have a look at them. But the blue signs ran out, so you know what are you meant to do apart from just follow the trail you're going on. Anyway, let's go and take a look at the sign. I'll show you what Sustrans cycle route signs actually look like when they are here. That's quite awesome. That's a nice little river. Not quite sure what river that is. It's fairly clean and tidy around here. Actually saying that, I can see some bottles over in the distance, but hey ho, there must be lots of fish in here. Let's take a look at the other side. And again with the waterfall this side, just like up the road, a little smaller in height one now. Yeah, there must be lots of fish in there somewhere, but I can't see any with the naked eye. So let's go and take a look at this sign quickly. You can see it over there, bright blue sign. So the sign's back that way. Over there, the little signs without any Sustrans or number on. I'm not quite sure if Sustrans actually put that there, or whether it's just a national walking route sign or anything. But yeah, let's take a look. Right, and there you have it. This is where I've been, west, and this is where I'm going, east. A little side shoot sign over there, just a little sign, not to confuse people. That one's going east, but that's more of a walking route. The route I take is a bridleway, effectively, so it's mainly gravel and that type of thing, dirt tracks, suitable for walkers, hikers, cyclists and horses. There's no cars or anything, or mopeds or anything allowed on these tracks, and it's really nice and quiet. As you can see, there's some lovely countryside here near Manchester. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit more to eat. I just lost half my tooth on a nut. Absolutely terrible. Anyway, that's the Sustrans sign, nice and visible. Sustrans, even if you get the little red numbers, get the red number stickers and just put them on metal posts and that type of thing, you know, not even metal, just screw a hard fixed number to a post with an arrow saying what way to go, please. Lovely job, Sustrans. Apart from that, beautiful. Most of these actually these are railway tracks from mining and that sort of thing back in the day. Yeah, quite a while ago now, about 50 years or so. Most of the mining shut down in like the late 30s and that type of thing. Some in middle of Yorkshire was actually open until the early 90s. Some people actually worked down in the mines with their own families and that. So yeah, anyway, back on the road. Right everyone, we have bad news. No, I didn't crash again. Fingers crossed. I've actually just pulled over because it's now starting to rain, and I've hit this thing. You check this out. Oh, it's not even anything part of anything. It's just, look at that. See that? That isn't even 50mm. I crashed on the way back from a Wales tour a few weeks ago. Oh, all muddy now. And yeah, the council said they couldn't compensate me for a new rear derailleur or shifters or anything, or my clothes that got ripped and damaged, because the hole weren't 50mm. Now, if that's not 50mm, and I just pull over at 3 miles an hour, about to stop, surely 50mm, they need to decrease that. I know for road work and that type of thing, and road maintenance, they can't keep up with everything below, you know, well, that's why they have a limit of 50mm. So it's down to maintenance, you know, that's why most people can't claim. But why should the maintenance, you know, why would the actual maintenance of the road affect whether something's dangerous or not, if you know what I mean? I really don't get that. Yeah, pinch flat number 2 in my life, and number 2 this year. I'm going to get on and fix this. I really hate fixing punctures. At least it's raining. I'm going to be in the shade from the rain type thing, shelter, whatever. Then back on the road. I'll let you know. Hi everyone, now we're into Derbyshire. You can see a big viaduct behind me. I'm just waiting for a friend off YouTube, and Facebook and Twitter he's on also, and yeah, hopefully I'm duck and cover around this for a short while. Get dry, I'm absolutely soaked through. Pouring rain last 20 minutes, absolutely hammering it down. Alright, it's for trains now. It's not full of water. The viaduct's full of trains. Anyway, I best get on. He's supposed to be here any second now. It looks quite cool, that thing, doesn't it? Absolutely wicked. I wish I could sin and built, but I weren't alive then. Hello everyone, I've found a camp for tonight. Something's going wrong with my voice. I don't know what it is. Might just be the echo, I'm not too sure. Anyhow, I found a camp for the night. It's in old matey's shed. Another shed for the night. It's a dry roof, dry ground, no wind, lovely job. Neil, who put me up here for the night, actually owns his own cargo bicycle company. He's a new startup company. I'm not too sure what he's called, or I've forgotten. I'll try and put it in the description below this video when I find out in the morning, or a link up the top here somewhere, the right hand side of the screen, whatever side's the right hand side. I forget, it's like 10:30. I just need sleep. I've been cold, wet, winded on. It's been windy all day. Now in Glossop, right next to Pennines, like right on the Pennines. I'm gonna get across to Sheffield tomorrow. Then I'm gonna be, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. I'll get across to near Sheffield tomorrow, and then get back up to Wakefield for Saturday evening. And you know, nice and easy miles, 30 to 50 miles a day at the minute. Today I met up with Neil at about 8:30, I think. We went to the pub, had a pint. I needed that. Really brought me up, my spirits up and that, you know, good chat. Nice bit of warmth in the pub and a pint. That was absolutely lovely. I'm sorry if I'm not looking too enthusiastic. Right now it's because I'm absolutely shattered and I've been wet like half the day. Really, really cold earlier, like really severely cold. If I didn't have Neil saving me effectively, then I would have more than likely just went up the hospital or something and just sat there the night in case I got hypothermia or something, because it's really, really bitterly cold here in the Pennines, especially with all the winds and that type of thing that change direction. Whatever direction you're heading, it's a head-on wind. And yeah, that's pretty much constantly. So yeah, I bought half a chicken, some bread rolls, some Scotch eggs, and my favourite, small bar of Cadbury's Dairy Milk chocolate. Job's a good one. Did I get the fruit and nut? Yeah, I got a fruit and nut, even better. Yeah, so I'll stay here tonight. Neil said he might buy me breakfast in the morning. I'm not one for breakfast, but if someone offers you breakfast and you're on the road, take it, because you don't actually know, or I never know anyway, when I'm going to eat next while I'm on the road. So yeah, I'm going to get some sleep now because I'm super tired. Yeah, so tomorrow, ride safe, and yeah, stay out of the rain. Peace. Morning everyone, just woke up, just got changed, started raining again. Come and look at my bike, it's absolutely minging. Everything from head to toe is caked in mud. My brakes keep clogging up. Underneath here, mud keeps sticking, so I keep bashing it all off. And you wouldn't even know that's a specialised bike, because it's that bloody dirty. My new bags are even covered in mud, so I need to clean a few of these bits off before I hit the road, just so everyone can see my reflectors properly and things like that. So today I'm heading across the Pennines, through the centre of the Pennines today. It's going to be passing through lakes and that type of thing, big reservoirs, water reservoirs. Cool, I actually remembered something, that was good. And but yeah, where are my glasses? Oh no, where are my glasses? Right, I'm going to look for my glasses and go to a cafe and drop these keys off to Neil. Yeah, it's pointless. I'm cycling 15 miles from Felix to Ipswich town centre, and I can get there before the bus. You know, there's so many cars, man. It's incredible. Cool. How are you getting through there? Oh, that looks nice. Right, I found myself at an abandoned train station. This is actually Woodhead Station and Tunnels over in the Pennines. Took about good 45 minutes to get here from Glossop. Absolute epic ride, all uphill, but it's so gradual that you don't really notice you're going uphill. The two tunnels on my left, they're original ones, and in 1954 they built this one. It was open in 1954. It didn't last too long, but yeah, I'm going up that way in a second, and we'll see where we get to. Not sure how well you can see them pictures, but yeah, it's quite a good bit of history around here. Used to be houses up the top of the hill apparently, but as you can see, nothing's there anymore. Where that wall is, there used to be a pathway up, according to this picture. Nice old steam trains there. You see the newer tunnel here being built. That's quite interesting. But yeah, look it up in Google. It's the Woodhead Station and Tunnels, cutting through the Pennines to link Manchester and Sheffield by rail. 150 years. These places never open too long, but that's probably because of water damage and things like that. Anyway, back on the road. Right, I'll see you in a bit.
Right, I'll see you later.
Good luck. It's wet, it's windy, but it's worth it. Fucking hell, man. Hello everyone, I just went down a hill. It's so windy. I just went down a hill in the Pennines for 2.4 miles. Check out on Strava. I actually averaged the speed of 41 mile an hour, and yeah, I just been for a 13-mile cycle route off-road. My bike is in absolute state. Let's take a look. Look at that, that's absolute minging. Oh my god, that is just crusted all up in there. Yeah, I definitely need to wash my bike and my bags and my lights whenever I get somewhere. This was brand new, might as well not be. And look at that, that is, you wouldn't even think it's black. It's absolutely caked on there. Yeah, that's an energy from the puncher yesterday or whenever it was. And yeah, the wind keeps knocking all the dirt off the front, luckily. And yeah, I'm having a bit of mech trouble, which is probably the mech trouble's down to all the grit inside it. I'll give everything a nice clean when I get to a town and I find a toothbrush or something. And yeah, with a toothbrush I'll give it a good clean. It needs to be working, but look at all the dirt and everything on here. They were about 1,500 miles ago. This was a brand new Shimano cog. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, I'm now on the road to Barnsley, get out of the peaks, or the major peaks. I must have cycled uphill. About, I don't know, 10-13 miles with my mate that I met last night, who set me up in his shed, his lock-up, sorry. And yeah, there's still no downhill except for that 1-2 mile stretch, so hopefully there's still a bit more downhill to come, because I'm absolutely shattered. It's well, must be hard in the Transcontinental. I would like to do it next year, but I think more training's in order, and if for training for the Transcontinental, I would actually love to come back here to the Peak District, Pennines, wherever you want to call it, and brilliant training on hills here. Just get your stamina up a bit, because just like Wales, there's well, Wales are shorter hills but a bit steeper. Here they're not as steep but really long, and in Scotland hills are really long and not very steep. And yeah, to train I reckon here would be ideal, or in Scotland. Wales is a killer. Hello Mark, I know you watch my videos. He organised the Audax, This Is Not a Tour, back in June. I think it was June 17th or something, where I crashed. Check that video out. It's called Audax Trip to Wales, whatever it's called, I can't remember at the minute. My adrenaline's still buzzing. I'm going to have lots of water, because I haven't had any water today. I'm going to have a Scotch egg and some sandwiches, and yeah, then I'm going to get back on this very busy road. Anyway, fingers crossed, wish me luck. Good evening everyone, I'm back in Wakefield, or better yet near Ossett, just west off Wakefield. Oh, it's been raining on and off all day. The only thing I've got dry is my Snug Pack adventure racing vest. That's the only thing I've dry. Oh my god, my feet have been wet for the last 2 days, so I really need to sort some clean socks out. I have some, again, Snug Pack merino wool socks, but they're just for in the sleeping bag type thing, just to keep everything nice and fresh and clean. So I'm absolutely filthy, as you saw earlier. Roads absolutely rubbish, everything's uphill here, and yeah, I'm on the canal, nearly near Ossett, wherever it is. Then I'll get to my friend Stephen's house, have a shower, maybe have a shave, probably not, I like the rough look. And yeah, earlier I had a Toby carvery. That is absolutely lovely. A carvery, if you don't know what that is, it's basically you go to a restaurant, they give you a portion of meat, you can put your potatoes, veg and gravy on however much you like, fill your plate up. I left a little bit of waste, but I felt sick, to be honest. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Let's go.